And hello guys, Conmira here. So today is day 7 to 11 recap. I wanted to do one yesterday, but I figured out I would wait one more day, and you're gonna know why. I'm gonna tell you why. First, this is my stats with farming gear at the moment. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit for 452,000 combat rating, even though combat rating doesn't mean much. But it's a rough estimation. 18k life, bit of regen, a little bit more elemental damage than last video. And this is my cards, max health, wisdom max health, you know, wisdom percent, wisdom, lightning damage, burst damage, health regen, max health. This one is bad. And fire damage. So this is with my farming gear now. I'm gonna show you my DPS because the last time I showed my DPS like 4 days ago, I had 140 billion farming with the farming gear. So you guys can see the difference in progression now. We are at 2.2, 2.3 trillion now. Or 2.1. Like this is with farming gear, right? So how did that happen? We farmed a lot. So we did 13 Archeons, 61 Bridge. We did a little bit of Elysias, but I still have so many to do. Like I have 62, I have 5, like 67, plus a little bit more eggs somewhere. Yeah, I have 68 to do. Elysias are not a priority for me, but yeah, so we did that many Elysias, but if you can look, I've done 61 Grave Diggers and 99 Advent Capitals, and we did 40 Zools. That's why I wanted to wait, because day 10 yesterday, I mean the day before yesterday, we reached the point where we could kill Zool. So I was like, you know. So I did 1 or 2 Zool at the end of the stream of day 10. And then I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep my other Zool for tomorrow, so day 11. And I'm gonna do a recap after, because it was a huge boost. We got a weapon. The weapon is not that crazy, as you can see. It's just like there is no static charge percent on it, and it has only one static charge mod. Keep in mind that the problem with static charge is you can only have one mod on the weapon. Like you have 3 choices, but only one mod is viable on the weapons. Because this mod, for example, the gain charge damaging foes, right? That's most of your damage, but it doesn't stack. So if you have more than one, it doesn't stack, it doesn't do anything. And the problem is, you see the affinities at the top, the ground, the charging, and the sky. If you get that on a weapon, you don't get the affinities. So even if this worked like and stacked, I couldn't get it on the weapon because of the affinities. And I switched my setup. I'm not running AoE anymore. I'm running duration, and duration. Because AoE was fine to start with when you cannot take many hits. And I figured out I didn't need it now. So I switched to more duration. So that's why we have way more damage. So feel free to do so if you feel like it. You can switch to duration too, if you haven't. But yeah, so I'm gonna show my farming gear. I'm not gonna show the purples now. I mean, I'm not gonna show, I'm gonna show my pants, but We changed the helmet. I crafted this helmet yesterday. So a lot of static charge. Crit damage is whatever, but you know, it's a good stat. Was that my... No. I'm preparing gear for later. But yeah, I mean, static charge, crit damage, fire, normal Archeon, random Archeon gloves. It's just here for the energy regen. Like, it doesn't do much, as you can see. Like, it's just mostly for the energy regen. But that will get sold later, in a few days, I hope. I'm gonna show my pants last, because I need to explain something with them. Boots, still the same, 26 boots. I'm running 10% chance to get 25 gold amulet. I think I was running it already, but as you can see, my armor is... I have way too much armor, so I don't need the armor potion anymore. Still the same rings. I don't think I changed them, but just in case. Static charge, measure lightning, static charge, damage, lightning. Bracers, I think they're still the same. Like, I'm very lazy on my gear. Yeah, don't be like me. But I grind a lot, and I don't want to spend like 2-3 hours. Like, every rupture, I don't want to go back to town and check every item. So I'm just doing a filter, and that's it. And I mean, you can see a trend, right? Static charge, lightning damage, static charge, lightning damage, static charge, lightning damage, static charge, lightning damage, right? Static charge, lightning damage, static charge, fire damage, static charge, fire damage, right? So you see a trend, right? Okay, so this is my fossil after the 99 Elven Capitals and the 61 Gravediggers and the 40 Zul. So yeah, as you can see, it grew up a lot. 2.5k damage bonus, 2.5k armor bonus, almost 200 boss damage. I have a few more gems here, doesn't really matter. But yeah, so the pants. So the pants were basically like the same as my chest, like the same stats, like same item level, same stat, nothing crazy on them. But because we did Zul, when you kill Zul, you can have a chance to get a dust if there is a weapon that you like. If there's no weapon that you need, you pick up a dust. And with 10 dust, you can add, like at random, let's say this helmet, for example. It has static charge, lightning damage, and wisdom, and armor, of course. But you can add at random one of the 4 stats on that item into a purple item. I'm gonna see, because I think I stored some very good items. Yep. So, for example, I'm trying to keep like these kinds of item, like with double hundreds and like double wisdom, like lifesteal chance, like look at that lightning damage, right? And the damage is whatever, but it's mostly for the lifesteal chance and the elemental. Crit chance, lifesteal chance, elemental, not crit chance, crit damage, and lifesteal chance, wisdom bonus, elemental. And you see it's starting to get a trend, right? It's a different trend, but it's lifesteal chance, wisdom bonus, and basically elemental. That's what I'm trying to get at the moment, and because of that, like that's the gear I'm gonna try to 1 in 4 and put it on my pants. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit weird, but yeah, I put it on my pants. So as I said, the pants look like this, right? And I did 11 forges, so it's 1 in 4 on every item. And I had like random item. I prepared a little bit for it, not much, but I prepared a little bit. So if you check, you see the difference. You see the armor. So I got like 1 roll of armor or 2 roll of armor. And major crit chance I didn't have, but the major crit damage I have 1, sadly. and the melee damage too got added a little bit more. And the wisdom bonus, I got 1 wisdom bonus roll on it, like 11%, pretty good. Got 1 flat wisdom roll, static charge. I got 20% lifesteal bonus, and that's crazy because I had like 4 items with lightning lifesteal bonus, and like lifesteal bonus is very low. Like, and a double roll is barely 5%. Like it's barely 5.2% at my gearing at the moment, at my progression. So, and it's fairly hard. So I hit the 1 in 4 for lifesteal bonus 4 times over 4 items. And I had a ton of items with lifesteal chance, but it never went in. So I'm kind of not stuck, but it's sad, but it's good because lifesteal bonus is hard to get. So already having 20% is really good. I'm gonna work on the lifesteal chance because the plan is to get 100% lifesteal chance and at least 50% lifesteal bonus. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go more, but this is so the equivalent of 40 Zool, right? So 11 Forges. And it's barely better. I mean, it's better, but it will get better and better and better over time. That's why I'm keeping like these kinds of items. But yeah, so this is my farming gear, and this is my damage gear. I'm not gonna switch the enchant right now, the amulet. I mean, I could. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys, so that way you can see exactly what's happening, just in case. So when I push, that's exactly what I do. Put that, and I do potion. 1 potion per 50 stats. And I do max HP per potion, 0.5. And yep, we have, okay, let me go back to get the potions because we'll get more HP. And we have 50k HP, as you can see, because we have 98 potions. And I happen to get, so this is still the same helmet. The gloves are from the bridge of the demigod actually. And I picked them up because they had 80% static charge, and 80% when you have 400, like, it's a lot, right? It's a lot of damage. So that's why I picked them up instead of Archeon. That didn't give me any static charge, but it's still the same boot, the same. This is my bracer. They are not that great, but they are not that bad for now. And we managed to get a relic with 20 max HP per potion from Archeon. That's about it. If you want to see my damage with my damage gear, there you go. I'm gonna wait for the static charge to stack at 100 stack. And then, yep. Like 4.8 trillion, 4.9, 4.8, 5, you know, we are doing pretty well. So yeah, this is my normal damage when I'm pushing. I didn't do, as you can see, I did 1 Archeon here. I went to take the scrolls here because I needed them at the moment, but I barely touch Underrealm. I have a hard time deciding if it's good or not. Many players told me it's good. I don't see it yet. But yeah, if you guys want to see, I mean, I didn't change much. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I changed. Otherwise, we are able to farm like 149s. But I changed my vision. Like I think I've decided. I know I keep changing my my farming gear with either container or spawn gear. I know. The thing is, I think for me, maybe not for you guys, but for me right now, I'm trying to focus a lot on Elven Capitals and on scrolls, because I want to do like 10 more Archeons, so I need like 300 scrolls at the moment. We have 76 keys to do, and we have 17 more that is waiting for me. So yeah, I'm running, did I do my dailies? No. So yeah, I'm running now 40% respawn, elite respawn. I mean, chance to spawn an elite when you kill another elite. Because overall, like, let me show you a little bit. We're able to farm 149 very easily. I cannot really farm higher because the 150 gap is really high. But on average, in any rupture with elite respawn, you would get like 1600 essence. Like on the low, like the low estimate is like 1600. And giving you like having 1600 essence at the end means that you can either reroll one or two, like one time or two times, and get like 8 to 9 chests at the end. Or you can roll 0 times and have like 10 to 11 chests. So, but yeah, as you can see, 149, very easy. Like we are in no danger, we can stay here and everything, almost. Still need to be a little bit careful, but you can AFK like this, no problem. If you are in softcore, I wouldn't recommend it in hardcore. Yeah, like having these elites respawning, as you can see, when there is a huge chain, you get a lot of essence, and yeah, I mean, like on average, because I'm trying to target some farming, I don't need everything anymore. Like what I'm prioritizing is capital fragments, like Elven fragments, scrolls, of course. But first, so I'm going to go by order. It would be capital fragments, scrolls. But if you have scrolls on the first page, I would pick scrolls first. At the end of the rupture, that is. And otherwise, it's Dwarven runes. Yeah. Some people say that Dwarven runes is not worth picking up. I completely disagree with that statement. Like, Dwarven runes would be your bottleneck for a lot of time, and you need Dwarven runes to get ancient runic keys. Like, if I'm gonna do that 300 scrolls, like Archeon, these 10 Archeons, I'm gonna need 150 imbued Dwarven runes, right? And even though I'm farming a lot, I'm having 93. Like, it's not that much, right? I'm still far away from it. I mean, we have almost 20 here. I mean, we have 20 here. But, yeah, that's why you pick up Dwarven rune containers at the end. So yeah, at the end, Elven fragments. The second is either Dwarven runes, rolls. You can even do shadow chest. Usually I try to... I'm gonna be a little bit less priority on my shadow chest now, because, oh yeah, I didn't tell you, by the way. So, one Gravedigger, like this dungeon, right, gives you, on average, if you do it like fairly fast, one on average gives you 12.5k small gem and between 25 and 30 large gem. So let's say it's like 15% per digger, right? 15% damage bonus because one gem is 0.01, right? And a large gem is 0.1. So on average, it's like 15% like damage bonus, armor bonus, and it's 1.5% boss damage because they are nerfed per Gravediggers. Okay, so Zul, that guy, Zul, that we did, give a lot. And when I mean a lot, is when I did my 40 Zul, when I came back from it, I had something like 6.5k large gems. And I had like, I don't know, like 7,000 elemental stones. Maybe I had some from the farming before, I don't remember. But TLDR, Zul gives you so many large gems, then Gravedigger like goes down in priority a lot. Because like it gives you a lot, like, because if you focus on Gravedigger, so if you pick up Shadow Chest, like if you really focus on it, right, you would not pick Scrolls, or you would not pick Dwarven Runes, or you would not pick Elven Capital Fragments, right? And the way to get Zul keys is to do more Elven Fragments. Like that's how you get the Zul keys. So if you pick Shadow Chest, you are picking less capitals and you are picking less Zul, so less gems. So it's all a roundabout, let's say, a roundabout. I don't know how you call that. It's a loop. It's a casual causality, you know, cause, effect, you know, all that shit. So yeah, that's why I usually. But yeah, as you can see, we have already 700 essence and we have 6 minutes left, and it's not a great, like it's not a great rupture right now. I'm gonna go because I don't want to spend like 10 minutes, like just to show you guys how it is. But you get the thing, right? So when I'm here, you get the boss. Static charge is bad because it needs to ramp up to 100 before it deals damage. And yep, we barely had enough damage. So here, alright, if you have scrolls on the first page, I would pick scrolls, like every time. But if you don't have, I mean, it depends. If you have scrolls and capital frag, I pick capital frag. But if there's scrolls and like this, for example, I'm gonna pick scrolls. And like if I had like 2,000 essence, I would have like 8 or 9 containers of scrolls, right? And that's why I'm choosing edit respawn instead of containers, because when you are picking, like when you need everything, containers are better. But when you don't need everything, and I mean, I kind of need everything, but not really. So, and because of that, yeah, I'm just trying to target farm Elven capitals to get more, like, more progression faster. That's the TLDR. But yeah, I mean, oh, my skill tree. Never mind. That is not good. I pick these nodes when I do catacombs or other like Elven capitals, you know, Gravediggers, because I'm using Magical Slash with Chain Lightning to do them. Okay, and then we need more boss damage. So yeah, the tree changed a little bit. I want to pick up the boss damage nodes here. I removed the phasing nodes at the bottom, as you can see. Maybe I could go here. No. Like what, 3 points for 2 points here. But yeah, basically I removed some damage that didn't make sense, and I picked up boss damage. That's about it. Nothing really special. I mean, I picked Tolerance for the 2% health regen. But yeah, this is the skill tree. I mean, you guys saw my cards already. And on the Elven tree, I still have a lot of mats to trade, as you can see. And if I trade them, yeah, 230k points, I'm not gonna trade them right now. You should pick this node instead. I'm dumb because this is 1 point per 1 damage, and this is 1 point per 3 damage, but it doesn't really matter in the end. Still picking up the health regen, the flat health, and the health bonus. I'm gonna pick the lifesteal chains when I train my mats the next time. I didn't pick the Dwarven crafting often because I'm not crafting my offense at the moment anyway. And I'm gonna respec for my Elven capital soon. So I'm gonna wait to have like 300 of each scrolls. Then we're gonna do the 10 Archeons. Then we're gonna do the Ambassador's Key. And then we're gonna do more Zul and, you know, put more items onto my pen. And yeah, I mean, that would be it. I think that's all what we did in a few days. I didn't play much on the 9th day because I went out to see my friends. So, I mean, yeah, you can see a little bit my progression. We're level 622. But yeah, hope you guys had a blast. As always, I'm streaming every day on twitch.tv/Konmura212. Yeah, so feel free to step by if you want to ask questions, want to chill, anything, feel free to do so. I will gladly appreciate it. And I wish you guys a good day, a good night, wherever you are. And I'm gonna see you like in a couple days, like maybe a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna do like 2 video a week for the recap because it will be a lot of farming. I'm mostly gonna do farming in between videos, farming and crafting. So yeah, I will show you the next time in a few days. And yeah, hope to see you guys later, either on Twitch or on YouTube. Bye bye.